We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Yu Darvish is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty D, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year and keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
Bell.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on. Chris Stratton, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Into the box now. Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dino, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
For his career in this matchup, just a 3 for 13 batting line. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Line to the right side. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch popped up. Bell in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now time to check out Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Schwarber leads off second with one gone in the inning. One and one the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and two strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Javier Baez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm on the base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. His prior history versus this arm. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike. And he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Count remains full.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory
Fouled off.
Polanco.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Albert Almora. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Yeah, he's hitting well over 350 his last 10 games, so he's really trying to pull away from the pack, D-Row.
Yeah, Dan, and there's really no holes in his swing right now. Nowhere for this pitcher to go. If he hangs something, it gets absolutely shot in the gap, and he's right on time with the fastball as well. Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now. Stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is in time from Cervelli to get him. And he sends it the other way toward right center. After it is Cabrera. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fan.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
The pitcher, number
All right,
46,
Heidi, thank you.
Chris Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Newman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Just a tick behind for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
1-1, no strike.
4-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Man at second here with 2 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Bell. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Bell Playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Moran has room in foul territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cabrera going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next is Albert Almora. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You know, Dero, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. The set and the 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
There's ball 4. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. As a look, now the pitch. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Almora at second. Hayward at first. 2 out in the inning. And that misses 1-1. The set and the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Hayward into the bleachers and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in, Eric Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The pitcher, number 46.
First pitch on its way. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gun as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. A ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Schwarber, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell has got it, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The 3-2 one more time. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Misses, ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at bat. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Dickerson. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Mike Moustakas is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is in the air out to straightaway center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Standing in, Colin Moran. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Pitch on the way. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Polanco will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ball one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Almora. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Francisco Cervelli. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Popped up. Rizzo moving to his left, and that's the third out. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the seventh.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw is in time from Cervelli to get him. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Richard Rodriguez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Contreras stands at first with one out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the stretch. Fastball well outside. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Matt Kemp will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Matt Kemp will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 27, Matt
Freddie Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. First offering on its way. And that misses ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 now.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Therefore, it is Hayward now. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 10. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Leon Nikela is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to working his 60th game of the season. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now battle.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. One out, nobody on. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that time run at first, and he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Kela is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Bernard will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Digging in, Melky Cabrera hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. David Bodie is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 2 strikes to Cabrera. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole in the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. On to first to complete the double play. Base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And it's fouled away. Dickerson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. It's still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Straight out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
A ball and no strikes. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out, with 19 homers and 60 runs batted in. The 1-0. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Ready now, Albert Almora. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the back. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Quick check on that time run at first. And late reactions, and they got him. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Jason Hayward now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Dixon Machado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Dixon.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Fouled away. Ground ball right side. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time for the final out. And the Pirates have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Here now is